The Titanic, one of the most famous ships in history, has a plethora of amazing facts surrounding its construction, maiden voyage, and tragic sinking. Here's a detailed look at some of the most fascinating aspects. Construction and launch. The Titanic was constructed in the Harland and Wolff shipyard in Belfast, Northern Ireland. It was one of 3 Olympic-class ocean liners built by the White Star Line, along with the RMS Olympic and HMHS Britannic. The construction of the Titanic began on March 31, 1909, and it was launched on May 31, 1911. Size and luxury. At the time of its launch, the Titanic was the largest moving man-made object on Earth. It measured 882 feet and 9 inches, 269.1 meters in length, and had a gross tonnage of 328 tons. The ship was equipped with luxurious amenities, including a swimming pool, gymnasium, Turkish bath, libraries, and opulent dining rooms. Maiden voyage. The Titanic set sail on its maiden voyage from Southampton, England, on April 10, 1912, with stops in Cherbourg, France, and Queenstown, now Ireland, before heading across the Atlantic to New York City. Among the passengers were some of the wealthiest and most prominent individuals of the time, including John Jacob Astor IV, Benjamin Guggenheim, and Isidor and Ida Strauss. Collision and sinking. On the night of April 14, 1912, the Titanic struck an iceberg in the North Atlantic Ocean, about 400 miles, 640 kilometers south of Newfoundland. The collision caused the ship to suffer fatal damage to its hull, leading to flooding in several compartments. Despite efforts to control the flooding and launch lifeboats, the Titanic sank in the early hours of April 15, 1912. Survivors and casualties. Of the estimated 224 passengers and crew aboard the Titanic, only around 705 survived, leaving approximately 517 people dead. The survival rate was significantly influenced by factors such as class, gender, and proximity to lifeboats. More than 80% of the men in the ship's steerage, third-class accommodation, perished, while nearly all the women and children from first class were saved. Response and legacy. The sinking of the Titanic prompted significant changes in maritime safety regulations, leading to the establishment of the International Ice Patrol and the adoption of stricter safety measures for passenger ships. The disaster also sparked numerous investigations and inquiries into the circumstances surrounding the sinking, including the notable inquiries led by the British and American governments. The story of the Titanic has captured the imagination of people around the world, inspiring countless books, films, and documentaries, making it one of the most enduring and iconic maritime tragedies in history. These facts only scratch the surface of the Titanic's rich history and significance. Its story continues to captivate and intrigue people over a century after its tragic sinking.